What's going on, everybody? Almost Evil 33 here, and today I have another Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay commentary for you guys. And this is going to be a follow-up video to my last Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay commentary, and that video is also my latest one. And if you haven't seen it yet, there is a link to it on my outro, so you can go to the end of this video and click on the link to the latest video. It'll have the thumbnail there, and it was called The Roast of Medal of Honor Warfighter. So this is a follow-up video to that. I felt that I needed to explain myself a little bit more, and I didn't really anticipate that I would have to do this, but I am absolutely going to, because I did make some mistakes, and I'm absolutely willing to admit that. So let's get right into it. And for those of you who haven't seen it, like I said, it's in the outro, so check it out. Alright, so I didn't really realize how unsettling that video would be to certain people who played Warfighter and enjoyed it. I didn't really realize what I actually said and what I talked about in that video and the way that I talked about it. I didn't really recognize that until I went through and watched it again. Now keep in mind, during my long editing process for each video, I take a lot of time to make sure every single video is the best of my work that I could possibly do, and I make sure that everything's perfect, so I'll watch it back a few times. I might even send it to one of my friends first so they can take a look at it. It depends on what kind of a video it is. If it's a basic commentary, I usually won't, but sometimes I will, just so that I can get somebody else's take on it, because when you're staring at the same thing for so long, you might not realize that you made a mistake or said something wrong or stupid. So usually I just kind of like to let videos sit there for a while so I don't make any big mistakes. And for this one in particular, the last video that I uploaded, I didn't really do that as much. I mean, I watched the video back again, but I didn't really pay too much attention to what I actually said. And I said a couple bonehead things in there. I made a couple big mistakes. And the first one's the one that is kind of more blunt and obvious, and that is that I said, I can't believe I said this, that there were suckers who were still playing Medal of Honor Warfighter and enjoying it. I literally called them suckers. That is one of the dumbest things I've said over the internet. I can't believe that I actually went out of my way to call somebody a name because they enjoyed a game. That is immature, it's pretentious, it's just embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I really am. I didn't mean for that to come across that way. It's just, oh my god, I can't believe that I did that. It's pretty embarrassing. But seriously, that's not the way that I meant for that to come across. So if you were offended by that and you do enjoy Medal of Honor Warfighter to an extent, I really apologize for that. That's not what I meant. You're not a sucker at all, and I really want to just apologize for that. That was really stupid of me to say that. So that's one thing out of the way. So mistake number one, check. Mistake number two, this is kind of one that might have been a little more cloudy for some people. It might have been a little more ambiguous. Yeah, using some big words. Now this is when I was talking about how I had tried to support Medal of Honor Warfighter's development with a few other YouTube commentators or personalities such as Olbean himself, Krahu, AMB for Life, Wall Guy. We had kind of tried to support this game and advertise this game in quotes. Now some people interpreted that the wrong way, or well, the way that I didn't mean for it to be interpreted, and they kind of thought that I was trying to say that without us, or without me, Medal of Honor can have no success because we play an integral role in advertising for the game and campaigning for the game, and it's all us. Like, the whole game's success depends on us, and it depends on me. And that is not what I meant by saying that, and I can kind of see, watching it back once again, I see why people thought that I kind of wanted to put that across that way, but that's absolutely not what I meant. Obviously, I don't work for EA, I have no hand in anything like that, you guys know that, but at the same time, I will say that, you know, although we may not be part of EA or DICE or Danger Close, whatever, we do kind of help advertise their game a little bit. I mean, you have to kind of think about it. If we get thousands of views, that's thousands of people who might be a little bit more excited for Medal of Honor than they were. And then when Warfighter comes out and we tried to get everybody as excited as we could, and we got a beta kind of game, it's a little bit embarrassing. It's kind of lame on our parts. They're like, why were you getting us pumped up for this game? It sucks. And I don't know, I can't really have an answer for that. A lot of people didn't like the game, and I feel kind of guilty because I tried to support the game. Maybe people pre-ordered the game based on what I had been talking about. I mean, I'm sure they didn't pre-order it just because Almost Evil said to pre-order it. That'd be very pretentious for me to think that, and I don't think that. But you never know, I might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. They might think that I'm a voice of reason, they might respect my views on video games or anything like that, and they might just be like, oh, if he wants to pre-order it, maybe that's another reason that I should, because he usually knows what's good. He has a similar taste in games that I do. I love his videos. I think that we can kind of rely on him. I'll place the pre-order. Why not? And then they end up wasting their money. And that's something that's really frustrating for me, and I never want to do that. So I hope that you guys kind of now understand where I was coming from in that ultimate frustration of the product that we got from Medal of Honor Warfighter. And like I said before, this game's not terrible, and I'm going to talk about the gameplay really quick now. I was playing with my friend Forrest Kimmel on Xbox Live. Forrest, if you're watching this, dude, we kick ass together on Battlefield and Medal of Honor. But anyway, we were playing together, and we were kind of being a tactful... How do you say that? Tactical. Wow, I'm not even thinking right now. We were being a tactical fire team, and we were working together, calling out enemies, and we almost got Apaches. We were having a lot of fun racing to get the Apache, and sometimes you could kind of see, hey, this game could be kind of fun sometimes. And I was really appreciative of some of the work that was put into this game. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not changing my opinion on the game, because that's just not right. I still have the same opinion as I did in the last video, but I did come across the wrong way, and I want to sincerely apologize for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up because it really helps me out a lot, and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace!